I get this question every day from realtors: fixed or variable? Which one should my client take? My answer every single time is, tell me about your client. It's really a personal decision. So here's what you need to know when your clients are asking what you think. Fixed rates are just that. They're fixed and they're stable. They're great for first-time home buyers, but they also have an inherent risk of higher penalties if the client breaks the mortgage throughout the 5-year term. So you're going to want to make sure that the client stays in that term for the full 5 years. We're looking for steady eddies for fixed rates. Now, variable rates are just that. They're variable. They can change. Now, they also carry very low penalties. So they're great for clients that you feel may not stick it out through the entire 5-year term. But what they're not a great fit for is people that are uncertain or not comfortable with risk. These people will find themselves listening to the radio, reading the newspaper, and literally obsessing about interest rates instead of just enjoying the house that you just helped them get into. So, the question of fixed and variable really comes down to personal choice. We like to assess the client's needs, get a good understanding of their risk tolerance, and then suggest a product that will suit sort of the next 5 years for them. Now let's cover some rates. So as I mentioned last week, there's really only a few rates that you need to know about because 9 out of every 10 clients ends up taking a 5-year term anyways. So what we're looking at is less than 20% down, more than 20% down, and investment properties. That's what we like to cover with you guys every week. So less than 20% down, again, those people get the best interest rate. That's because they pay a CMHC insurance premium. Now rates have remained relatively stable this week, so they're looking at 2.09% fixed and 1.3% variable. Now you see there's a big difference between those two rates, but as I explained, lower rate isn't necessarily for everybody, right? It's variable, it can change, so not necessarily great for the steady eddies. Now the client with 20% down or more will pay a slightly higher interest rate, and that's because they're not paying CMHC insurance. Now, it's not incredibly higher. It's 2.34% fixed or 1.4% variable. And finally, the people that are buying investment properties, the investment property purchasers, those are the people that are paying the highest interest rates. Now, again, they're still very good at 2.49% fixed and 1.6% variable. So as you see, all of these interest rates are less than 3%. Some of them are even less than 2%. So there is your weekly rate review.